Hey, what's up? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be unboxing the Samsung Galaxy A16 5G. Now this is a newly released device that was actually released 3 days ago, January 9th. But in the global market, like the international market, it was available a little bit earlier. But this is the official US model, so we're just going to be focusing on this one. And the difference between the two variants, the one outside the US and the one inside the US, is they operate on two different processing chips. So they're going to be two different phones. So this is actually the US model, which is running on the Exynos 1330. But make sure you guys stay locked in with me. If you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through if you're new. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Samsung Galaxy A16 5G. One of the things I like about this phone is that they announced 6 years of OS and security updates on here. So you can get it in it says right here, the blue-black color. So this is like the blue-black color. There's also a gray color, okay? So let's go ahead and unbox it. Let me see, is this the peel tabs? No, they didn't put the peel tabs. All right, so let's cut the top and the bottom, and then we're gonna open it up. It opens up pretty nicely. And so you are greeted with the user manual up here. It's gonna give you everything inside of there. So, all right, so that's everything that comes in it. So you have your SIM remover tool right here. You also have your Type-C to Type-C cable right here. It's actually, included. You also do get your specs on here with everything that you need to know about it. So it's going to have some information. It says volume control capabilities or something. So this will be hearing aid compatible. And then you also do have the approved firmware versions on the quick start guide and terms and conditions. So let's put this all off to the side and take a look at the unboxing right now. I'm going to take it out the packaging. So this is the phone. It comes in this recyclable material and nothing else inside of here, as you can see. So a lot of cardboard in here. So it's all recyclable materials, okay? Now let's go ahead, take it out of this material right here. And it just slides right out of there. Let me see. All right, cool. So, okay, let me see something real quick. The back of this has a glossy texture. So right away when I touched it, there's like fingerprints all over it. So that's the first thing I noticed. Let's remove the sticker off of the back of the phone right here. All right, cool. Put this over here. All right, so yeah, fingerprints on the back of this one. As you can see, it offers looks like glass material on the back, but I could definitely see this is going to be like a plastic material that it's definitely going to scratch easy, and you could feel it does look really good. You get flat edges right here on the side, so the device stands up on its own and everything like that. Just power it on real quick while I show you around the phone. All right, so it has some juice to it. It's actually loading up. Okay, so you have your volume rocker with the power button right here. Above that, you're gonna have your, the power button with the fingerprint sensor. And then above that, you have your volume rocker. There's like a little bit of you can see a separation between the two. So this is actually lifted up. So you can see it has like a groove here and a groove here, which I like that design. Then up top, you have your microphone. It says welcome right here. At the bottom, you have your speaker and your Type-C, and as well as another microphone. And then you have your SIM remover slot right here. So if you open up the SIM remover slot on the side with the little tool that they provide in the box, one thing you're going to notice is that it's going to have the capability to do dual SIM or sim and expansion, so you can still expand the storage on this one, which I like a lot. So let's go ahead and press start. Now, one of the things I did notice is that the chin on here is very large. Now take a look at the Alcatel P1. Look how small the chin is on that one. So that's kind of crazy, how much more good, like this one has a lot more bezel than this one. But yeah, this is going to give you a lot more updates and stuff like that. So right here you can see agree to the terms and conditions, privacy, diagnostics, and I think you only have to agree to that this one's optional. So I'm not going to click all of them. I'm just going to click the one. All right, so it says you could set the phone up manually. So let's go ahead and connect to the internet. I'm going to skip this part just to make it a little bit faster. Don't copy. Next. Next. Continue. Accept. And you get your face recognition, your fingerprint, your PIN, your password, and your pattern. Let's skip just so we could get through this faster. But we probably will set that up. Then you get your customized option right here. Customized service gives you customized stickers, search results, routines, and more, allowing Samsung apps to share information with each other. That sounds like it would be useful. Let's go ahead and hit that. And then you have your dark mode or your light mode. Let's just go ahead and click next. All right, so some of the cool features about this one is that it's going to have a really good display. It's an AMOLED panel. It's also got glass front, plastic back, plastic frame, IP54 on this device. So it is IP54 water resistant. So that's actually going to be good if you get spills on here. It's going to be able to resist that and not get damaged with the components inside. So yeah, they did add water resistancy as well, which is kind of cool. They also have a 1080 x 2340 when it comes to the resolution, and then you have a 385 pixels per inch on here. So you can see the preloaded apps on here. So you have your Google apps right here, and then you have your Microsoft apps, which they always include, and then your Samsung apps. And then they also include the calculator. And then right here, they have the buttons, so you could always change that. You have your calendar, your camera. Let's look into the camera for a second. So you have your 12 megapixel up top right here, but you could always change it to the 50 megapixel. Let me get bench press real quick. Hold on. So this is bench press right here. And I'm going to take a couple shots. All right, so I took a shot. Let me take a portrait shot as well. And then in your video, you're going to have full HD, 30 frames per second, and then HD 30 frames per second. So you're not going to get 60 frames per second when it comes to recording on here. So you get your filters right here, original, cool, light, blossom, all that good stuff. And then let's go back. Wait, hold on. I want to put it back to the original filter. 9 by 16, 1 by 1 and full right there. You also have a wide angle for your video. So this is going to actually be really nice. You get that wide angle video, and then you also do get up to 10 times zoom. And let's take a picture or a video. So this is 10 times. I'm gonna put it at 1 times. Well, that was smooth transitioning when it comes to the zoom. This is kind of crazy. Yeah, I like this camera right now when it comes to the zoom. I'll put that in the video. You also do have more. So you have night, food, panorama, pro, AR zone, macro, slow motion, and hyperlapse. Let's go ahead, click macro. I want to show you how close up you can get. It says 3 to 5 centimeters away. So this is the macro shot right here. And then I have my video right here, and the pictures came out really clear. So this is actually operating very fast. This seems a lot snappier than I expected. So you do have Android. Let me see. Let's go into the settings. It says sign in to your Galaxy phone right now. About phone. So if I go into software information real quick, it is on Android 14's One UI 6.1. So that's actually pretty good. And then the November 1st, 2024 security patch is on here. So let's go and see if we can check out some of the wallpapers. All right, so yeah, all your wallpapers are here. And you also do get dynamic lock screen and global goals, Samsung global goals wallpaper services. So you can actually change those, and it gives you a different wallpaper each time that you use it. So let's go back into some of the apps. So you do get Netflix, Spotify is preloaded on here. This is a 6.7 inch display. It's also going to give you the, like I mentioned earlier, there's two different variants, the Exynos 1330, and then there's also the MediaTek Dimensity 6300. So yeah, they're rocking this one, the Exynos on this one. And so you can see how good the viewing angles look on this guy. It's got 800 nits brightness, which is going to make it very nice for outdoor visibility. So you have a 50 megapixel on here, as well as a 2 megapixel ultra wide angle. I'm sorry, 50 megapixel, 5 megapixel ultra wide angle, and then a 2 megapixel macro camera on this one. It's also got Bluetooth 5.3 and NFC included, as well as gaming hub. So you can actually get your games on here. And let's connect to the Wi-Fi real quick. Details. But I like that it's rocking Bluetooth 5.3. Out of the box, the haptic is not, the haptic feedback is not activated. So you actually have to go into the keyboard settings to activate the feedback on the haptics. But we're actually connecting to the internet right now. But it has a really good feel in the hand. Obviously, you can see it's going to gather a little bit of fingerprints. And I would recommend getting a case on this one, because otherwise the back of the phone will turn into a scratch magnet. So I just want to throw that out there. But this also does have fingerprint sensor, gyroscope. You're also going to have a compass on here, as well as a virtual proximity sensor. So it says, do you want to connect to the internet? Let's just say yes. And let's test out the speakers real quick. So I'm opening up the device. It says it's running in dark mode. You could also change it in labs. Let's say got it, allow. Let's go into the video settings right now and hit 8K macro, because that's going to give us some really good quality on here. Keyboard is very responsive. 8K macro. And obviously you can see I'm using it with one hand, so it is a good one-hander. Let's take a look at this video right here. I'm gonna turn down the volume just for a second. Clicky buttons on here too, so when I'm clicking the buttons, they feel really nice. This also does have 25 watts wired charging, and it also does have a 5,000 milliamp per hour battery. So yeah, this is going to be pretty solid. Definitely looking forward to testing this out. But yeah, 824 as far as the peak brightness outdoors. Let me see something. The wire is getting in the way from my mic, from my headphones. What is this? This app. Oh, wait. This app is using full screen. Press back. Wait, what's going on right now? All right, cool. So it's a little bit of rendering right now. It's on 1440. I mean, 480, not 1440, but 1080, 60 on this one. Let me go to a different video because it's kind of struggling right now. It's definitely struggling right now. Hold on. All right, cool. Now we're in there. So 50% battery out of the box right now. And I'm getting 1080 as far as the resolution on an 8K video. So I'm not sure if that's the highest resolution or what, but it's not giving me like 1440 to mess around with. All right, so let's put the brightness all the way up. And look at that, the details on the display. So you do have a little bit of a chin, but it gives you a little bit more to hold on to right here. So I kind of like that just a little bit. I kind of wish it was sort of like a full display without any bezels, but you know, you can't complain for the price. And so yeah, this has 128 gigabytes of internal storage. It's also going to be 4 gigabytes of RAM included. You're also going to be able to get 5G as well on here. And yeah, it's going to be pretty solid overall. 6 years of OS updates. So yeah, what more could you ask for $200? You got NFC as well, so you could put your Google Wallet and do mobile payments on here too. But yeah, let me know what you guys think so far about this one. I think this is going to be really solid. 6 years of updates is crazy for a budget device. But yeah, this is just the unboxing and my first impressions. Let's go through the settings and then I'll wrap up the video and we'll get out of here. So let me see something real quick. Device care. So this is where you can actually optimize it right here. It can detect high battery usage and app crashes and stuff like that. So you get the 4 gigabytes, the 128. You have your app protection, your auto optimization for performance, maintenance mode. You have right here advanced features. So you have labs, one-handed mode, gestures and motions, lift to wake, double tap to turn off and on, pick up to wake up, labs right here for multi-windows, the dark mode for YouTube, pop-up, split screen window, and a bunch more. So let's go back. And then right here, let's go into the settings and go into display. Wait, let's go into battery real quick. So you have power savers mode. You also have put apps to sleep, battery protection, basic or adaptive. Let's turn on adaptive real quick so it can adapt to my usage. And this might take a week for it to learn how I'm using the device, right? So you can always change your wallpaper and customize the color palette as well as the home screen. Let's put it to 5x5 and app screen 5x5 and folder grid. You get 4x4 on there. Go to rotate. And then let's go into display one more time. And you have your high refresh rate, 90 Hertz turned on out of the box. This feels really good in the hand. I'm not going to front. And let's put the edge panels on and the timeout screen to 5 minutes. So you will have your edge panels on here now. So you could do this, the side scrolls, and you can hit edit. And it'll allow you to add all your apps inside of there. So it's really fun to play around with. You could also hit edit one more time and customize more panels. So the way this phone is moving, it's flying. I like how it's flying through most of the stuff I'm putting it through right now. So yeah, this is just the unboxing, but I want to get into more detail about this one. So make sure you subscribe and get notified for more videos just like this. And if you're still here, just type down below in the comment section, I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people. But I'll check you guys later. I'll hit you back later, crew. Peace.